Hi, in this presentation we will look into the initial lab setup activities that are needed to enable the lab assignments throughout the course. By the end of this presentation, you should be able to go through all these stages required to install Vivado and likewise the necessary board files to work with the Basis 3. Those are also the two parts comprised in this presentation. Let's start by Vivado. Vivado used to be updated more frequently, like 4 times per year, but as the program and design environment became more stable, update operations became less frequent. The task of downloading and installing Vivado is not much different from other software, so instead of spending much time on each step, I'll just call your attention to a few main aspects that you should keep in mind. You will need to create your own Xilinx personal account, so you may as well start by doing it now. You will also need Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, so make sure that you have an updated version of one of these two browsers. The other two things that you will need is disk space and patience, so make sure that you have plenty of those as well. The self-extracting web installer is what I recommend you to download for the full product installation. The installer is small and downloads quickly, but the size of what you will need to download later is a lot bigger, as I have just mentioned it in the previous slide. After downloading the installer, you will be able to start. Xilinx provides a video to explain what happens in these various stages, and you may wish to spend a few minutes before embarking into that adventure. Even if that video does not correspond to the latest version of Vivado, it should provide useful information to understand the challenges that you will face. Once you are done with Vivado, it's time to move on to the installation of the Basis 3 board files. The Basis 3 board is not the only option available, but it is a reasonably priced and flexible hardware platform with a considerable number of built-in resources, including 16 two-position switches, 5 push buttons, 16 LEDs, and 4 7-segment digits. It runs at 100 MHz and takes in 5 volts through the USB cable used to program the onboard Artix FPGA. You can find the board files at the manufacturer's website, where you will also find guidance and the information needed to work with this board. Just follow the link provided here. Once the Basis 3 board files have been installed, we are ready to go. In the next presentation, I will show you how to design and implement a simple decoder circuit that we will revisit on various occasions throughout this course. And that's it for now. Thanks for your attention.